Goals for Fallon this year, I think our big goals are number one, we're going to try and get 100K ARR by March. It's a pretty aggressive timeline. Like, we literally came up with the idea, built the MVP all within the last 28 days, and we have real users. But that's also why I think we can hit such an aggressive timeline, because we've had so much traction so quickly. And next, I think we want to hit 1 mil ARR by the end of the year. Again, a super aggressive goal. Like, that would put us in the top 1% of company growth. I think we can do it. We spent the last week building a bunch of sort of backlog features that we know people are going to need in the future, cleaning everything up because everyone was on vacation, it was hard to sell. But next week is our last week before we go to Miami to join the Focal VC residency. So we have a bunch of meetings lined up downtown Toronto with potential customers. All the companies that said they were going to pilot with us, we're going to reach back out to them and try to get them onboarded within the next 2 weeks. And I really think joining the residency in Miami is going to be a game changer for us, mostly because building alongside with other companies is super powerful. We get to be in a zone where we are just surrounded by other people building. We're getting mentored by the CEO of DigitalOcean and other really successful business people. And hopefully everyone we build with will become our customer as well. So that's one of the cool effects of joining a residency, especially since our product is sort of general enough that anyone that is using AI will find immense amount of value in it. So I think it's a really good thing for us.
So right now, one of our potential customers asked for a document to kind of compare what they're currently on, which is Sentry, to us, Fallon. So what I'm doing is just creating a document to kind of compare the two platforms and see if they would be a potential customer.
We specifically built our platform with the idea of people switching off of Sentry or Langfuse, Post-Hog, with that in mind. So hopefully it goes well for them, doesn't it?
Yeah, hopefully.
It is currently Tuesday morning. We are 1 day away from the new year. I have a very important call in around 40 minutes with a big company that could potentially use our software. I just cold DM'd the person on Twitter, actually, and he's like, what value can Fallon provide to our company? And I'm like, yeah, here's all the things we do. And he's like, okay, I still don't understand, but let's hop on a call. So we're about to do that. Steph is still sleeping, but last night she got some really impressive eval stuff done. I hope that's going to be of interest to him. He's one of the two big companies that I'm hoping to talk to in the next 2 weeks. And other than that, we have a couple other companies that once they're back from holiday season should be interested in trying things out. So if we can just grab one or two of these big companies that are growing really quickly, it'll be a huge deal. The call went really well with the customer. Potential customer, I don't want to dox who they are yet, but it was a 17-minute call. They were really interested in the demo. That's a great part of having a really good product that we're proud of. Being able to just screen share and demo what we have is such an amazing feeling to be yeah, look, when we first created the platform, it wasn't nearly as nice. So demoing, it was slightly embarrassing. But because we have customers and they gave us a ton of feedback, we worked really hard to make the platform really well. It felt nice demoing it, and I think he's down to give it a shot. This could be a really big customer for us.
I mean, their whole platform is all AI, so the amount of traffic that's going to come through it, and how important this thing will be to them to improve their product as well.
They would live on our platform. It would be everything for them. Exactly. They literally just do AI stuff. Yeah. So they're a big name. I'm personally a fan of the company, and I've met the CEO a couple times. So it's also a very prideful moment because being able to work with a company that's growing that fast and that I'm a big fan of is really exciting to me. Actually, most of our customers and most of our users right now are companies that I'm a big fan of, and I guess it makes sense because I got to them through my own personal connections. But yeah, it's actually a great feeling being able to serve the companies that I'm a fan of and I think are really cool. It's a sort of a fanboy moment almost.
Hopefully they like the product after doing the whole demo, and we can get them as a customer.
And now we got to go outside and clean all the snow that is on the ground, go to the gym, then come back and probably get some more work done. And that's my boy Dalton right there. See that? On top of the business goals, I also have some personal goals. For example, I'm running a full marathon next year. I want to try and make my YouTube channel and Instagram channel grow quite a bit. I'm also thinking of getting more into writing mini essays, sort of similar to what Paul Graham did. So I'm going to be testing the waters out with that a bit. Last year, I set out to learn Italian because I'm half Italian and I never learned as a child. And I actually got to the B1 level within around 6 months. So I literally took an hour of Italian classes with native Italian speakers like every single day for 150 days. On top of that, I like studied on my own, watched a bunch of shows, and I went to Italy this year and I was actually able to speak Italian and get around. So I thought that was cool. I wondered what if I apply that like same level of grit to another skill, and I think writing is something that I'm very interested in doing, so I guess we'll see how that goes. It is currently 9:45 on New Year's Eve, so December 31st. I just finished building a pretty cool system to allow people to export their logs to S3 as requested by one of our users. Steph's 3D printing something over here. I think probably just gonna hang out for the rest of the night, enjoy New Year's. We shipped a bunch of code today. And yeah, I think today was a pretty good end to the year. Now that we're done a bunch of coding, we're gonna just hang out